Hello, welcome to tonight's stream. We had a slight change of plans. We were going to be fighting some clowns and getting our new Campaign 2 characters' butts out of that mine, but alas, our Dungeon Master is currently lost in the Fey Realm and had to bow out, so I highly doubt he will make it in tonight, but we'll see. We'll see what happens if he does. And if anyone else decides to join us. Speaking of people joining us tonight with me is Lewis.
He is? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, wait a second, that's me. Hello, everybody.
And that's it. So, haha. Threw you for a curveball there. Weren't expecting that.
Oh, it's just my multiple person.
Yeah. So, if you saw last night's stream, you saw that we were experimenting a bit with the Solo Adventurer's Toolbox. It is basically, it's not standalone. You still need to have like your player's handbook, monster manual, things like that. Galaxy! Hey there, thanks for stopping by. But yeah, you still need to have like, all your books and whatnot for it, dice, all that sort of thing, but it gives you kind of a guide to let you play D&D by yourself if you're having problems finding a group, or if you're always the dungeon master, for example, and you never get to be a player. The Solo Adventurer's Toolbox is definitely made with you in mind. So we played around with that yesterday. We're going to do it again today. And yeah, Lewis, you have anything you want to add real quick, as far as how this works out?
Well, it is meant for solo play, so you can take your own sweet time with it. There's going to be some times where we're having to look up what it says, and we have to use our own imagination. We're going to there's going to be times where we roll up words, and we have to use those words to say what the scene is entailing. So sometimes it can be a little slow, but it's fun. I kicked some major butt last night. And one thing I do want to add is Toasty. I still need my name. Yeah, we had to shorten it because the long name. Whoops. Okay, so I am going to be Sir Reginald Chatty Chattington. He goes by Chatty, but he is Sir Reginald Chattingham. Roll that beautiful beam footage. I wish I had a D8. Did it roll? Oh, there it is. I got an 8. And I also call, hey everybody, guess what? If you type in exclamation point roll, you can put exclamation point roll space 1d4, and even you in chat can roll. So we're going to have you do some rolls today too. And just exclamation point roll will roll a d20.
My mic has been off, so I haven't been talking.
You've been talking to me.
Yeah, I was talking to you. Okay, so we determined that Jimothy and Chatty might have known each other for a long time, but they know each other, and they are traversing through a swamp right now. It is a swampland, and that D4 tells us Lewis is here. You know what? We'll go with Cat's roll of the D4. Cat got a
2.
Got a 2. Okay, so it's autumn. We are in the swamp in autumn, and I'll click on the autumn weather table to determine what the weather currently is. And it's rainy.
In the swamp? That's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm already getting wet going through this stupid swamp.
Yeah, and it's probably, like at least like knee deep, maybe. Just well, maybe it's not like torrential rain, so maybe it's like up by like our ankles. Or something like that. Yeah. Okay, so yesterday we did it kind of more like the free form. I think this time we're going to start out that we are already on a quest. So we'll go to the quest tables. So the quest that rolled, the problem is that there is a person suspected of something. The result is a rescue. And the source is we stumble into the situation. So, if I go with that, I mean, okay, just off of that alone, I'm thinking we're traveling, we see like maybe like somebody's getting robbed or something, right? A person is being suspected of robbing, I don't know. Or I mean, that would be my first go-to thing. Otherwise, we can roll up some situations.
Well, see, I was thinking we're in the swamp. We see a fire. We're like, ooh, a fire. And then we go up there. We find um, some individuals of some sort around a fire. And then inside a tent is a cage of somebody who needs rescuing.
Yeah, so we are going in completely different directions here. So,
Yep.
let's let's roll up some random situation words. The situations table is 499 different verbs. There is a unique way of rolling on it so that you get a different result. You span the almost 500, and typically you want to roll like maybe like 3 or 4 or however many words you need to tell the story that you need to tell. That's been outlined by the encounter or clue or whatever other detail is dictating the flow of the adventure. So the first word I got is restrain.
See, it fits so far.
The second word is ransack.
Might not be spelled 100% correctly, but it's good enough for me.
Word number 3 is conjure. And we'll do one more. Huh. Number 4 is subdue, which is odd because that's one of the ones we got yesterday, if I'm not mistaken.
So, alrighty. So we have restrain, ransack, conjure, and subdue. Now my mind's going a little bit different. My mind is going that there's a conjurer who conjured up uh, something. Those somethings ransacked his area, subdued him, and now he's restrained. Uh, and his conjurations are running amok and
Or
won't let him go.
okay. Or maybe uh, the person is suspected of conjuring something. Or maybe this person is okay. Uh, suspected of ransacking a camp and currently has them restrained, but then they conjure something to uh they conjure some oh what if they conjure something like they accidentally conjure like like a devil type thing, like something that's obviously way too powerful for them, and then we have to rescue them.
That's definitely.
Either that or hmm.
Trying to figure out how we don't die while doing it.
All right, my phone's yelling. It's supposed to be silent, but it refuses.
A female phone.
Wow.
I'm just waiting for them to get me. Come on.
Lewis is trying to get himself canceled. I don't know. Any ideas from the chat? Like,
Desert Outpost has been ransacked. By the enemy. Track them down and subdue the cultists before they conjure their master.
Okay, I like it. We will have to change it to a swamp outpost, though. But
A swamp post?
it's a swamp post. Okay, okay. I think that's our quest right there.
Agreed.
They are, but it's what we rolled.
What would Sir Reginald be doing in a swamp?
Well,
I mean, it's not really a real sir. He was knighted by a queen, but a drag queen. So I mean, it's sort of, you know, he's still royalty.
yeah. You get me looking disappointed.
Who, me or the eating frogs?
You. Okay. Sir Chatty is in the swamp to eat frogs. Oh no.
She loves forgs.
Hit the Forg Patrol.
Use the forg. We know what you meant. It's just still funny.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. So we're traipsing through the swamp, and we come up upon this garrison. But what's weird, so the place has been ransacked. So there's like no guards. So like how would our characters want to approach this? Like, hey, hey, Chatty, look over there. You see that outpost? Like, actually, maybe we should probably do like some checks to see, if they would actually notice that sort of thing. See if there's guards out. I think that's what my character would do.
I am very perceptive.
Ooh. So yeah, Jimothy does not notice anything out of the ordinary. But I think with the 10, that should be pretty safe to say. It's like, hey, wait, like, yeah, so Chatty notices there aren't any guards posted. That's Chatty's cue.
I understand. My daughter was in here making noise, so I had to not be on mic for a second.
Oh, no problem.
Hmm, that's quite strange.
Yep.
There's nobody there in that garrison. I mean, there's normally like garrisons normally have people up in the little uh, towers up there, and there's guards and stuff keeping people from going there. It must be abandoned. I wonder how long. I mean, it don't look like it's been there long enough to be abandoned, though.
Well, I mean, it's all like got stuff growing over it, but I mean, yeah, it's in the middle of a swamp. But yeah, I think you're right. That's weird. If there should be like guards, and maybe it is abandoned, we check it out. Maybe they left some stuff behind. Okay. So with that, um, now we as the players slash pseudo DM know what's going on here with this garrison. We know that it's been ransacked and let me look. Garrison restrained and abducted by the enemy. But our characters don't know that. Our characters are thinking, alright, this place might be abandoned. Let's just check it out, see what we can find. So even though we know that that stuff is in it, we're going to have to find some kind of clue in there that will lead us there. But I think this is where it turns into what would technically be considered a dungeon crawl, as we are about to enter some kind of building. And Lewis, what do you think? Do you think like they might have traps set on the way to the door?
Well, one, if there was trap set, knowing what we know in the background, they're probably not set now, but there may be some traps that were there that have been set off. That may be some clue that something's a little fishy.
Okay, so for our question, are there traps present? Or have we notice any traps? Have any traps been set off? And I'm gonna say it's both likely and unlikely, because maybe they had traps set, but having guards out typically, you might not need as many traps. Although this is a swamp, so actually I think it's probably more likely that there were traps.
Alrighty, so let's get somebody in chat to exclamation point roll and roll us a d20 and see what happens.
And it's going to be a +2 to whatever the result is.
Oh, Scarlet has you all set up and let you do it, Cat. Exclamation point roll. Just like what DM or DOTV podcast did.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the D20, you don't have to put one D20 or anything, just the exclamation point roll and it automatically does the D20. Rolled a 3, exactly like that.
Yep, that's
Or
perfect.
that's one way of doing it, or you could just do exclamation point roll. Either way, it works.
Yep. But that roll, even with the +2, is going to fall into the no category. So there are not any traps
Set off.
set off. Next question, are there any traps left to find? And I'm going to go with that same probability of the +2. So let's get another d20 roll. Please.
See, I like having chat being responsible for our death.
Yeah, otherwise, like that thing that Steve made takes care of all of it. He's even updated it to include the modifiers.
Rolled a 9.
Okay, so that's going to be an 11, which falls into the maybe category. So yeah, there might be some traps left that haven't been set off. That
We'll find out when we step in them.
exactly. Well, I don't think that Jimothy would be thinking that. Well, he is a ranger, so maybe he would think that there could be traps set.
What is your favorite terrain, Timothy?
Oh, that's a good question. What did I take for favored terrain?
But it's not swamps.
I think it's forest.
Run, Forest,
What
run.
is it? Natural Explorer?
Favored domain.
What the heck? Hmm. It's not showing. I'm pretty sure I took uh forest. It must be because I have something called Natural Explorer Forest, but I click on it and it doesn't link
Ah,
anything.
yeah.
That's all it does. Oh, okay. But yeah. Yeah, hey Chad, there might be traps here. This would be the kind of place where I would like, set traps if I was leaving something.
Okay, tell you what. Walk on out there. If and I'll walk behind your steps. And if you get hit, I will not walk there.
Yeah. I think I might just check for traps first. Like look for them instead
That's
of
what I said.
trying to set them off. So I'll have Jimothy make an investigation roll. Oh, that's a 15. That's not bad. Lewis, what do you think? Did I find it? Okay, let's go with another yes no. Did Jimothy find a trap? And it's it came up with the maybe before, so we'll just be it's a straight yes or no.
A6.
Oh,
So no.
all right, so there are no traps to be found. How peculiar. Or not, I mean, maybe I wanted to set a trap here after all.
You have to be careful with the kind of traps you put inside the water. You put metal ones, they rust. You know, it's it's water.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The disease themselves could, you know, kill most people.
Yeah, that water's pretty nasty, man. Like, I'd stay out of there if I was you.
I'll try as much as possible.
All right, time for another question. The door. Now, we know that this place was ransacked. We're thinking it's abandoned, but I think it would be likely like the door would probably be broken or hanging off the hinges or at least
Mhm.
open.
That's what I would think.
Okay, I'll do a d20 roll. The door is not hanging off the hinges.
Okay, is it laying on the ground?
Give it a d20 roll. Let's find out. Meanwhile, the door's been just there hanging on the hinges the whole time, or where it's supposed to be. Okay, so 10 is a maybe.
Maybe on the ground, but we just can't see it. Is the gate closed?
Okay, low means the door is low. The door is on the ground.
So the door is on the ground.
That's what we're
Yep.
going with. The door has been taken off the hinges, so maybe this place has been like already picked over. But I don't know. Let's check it out.
I've always found the more eyes, the better. Because, you could go in there and look. I could go right back behind you and look. And then, we could have a cupcake walk up behind us and they could find something.
Who?
A cupcake, one of those scarlet cupcakes that they make at the bakery down in the town.
Uh, okay. Cupcake. All right. Let's go inside. And that's going to take us to our dungeon generator.
Swap cakes.
Yes, the sentient walking swamp cupcakes. It's weird, they all look like frogs.
Well, because they have frog legs.
Okay. Right, dungeon generator. So, it's my random roll says that it is a medium-sized dungeon with 44 plus 6 rooms. That's a lot of rooms. I don't think it should be like that though. I think because I like how it's like passage, door, stairs, room, feature, secret door, trap. So we're at a door, which okay, well the door is already down. Now to determine, does this door lead to a passage, to stairs, or to a room? So let's... well, we can roll a 1d3. 1 passage, 2 room, 3 stairs. Alright, so the passageway, or the door way, leads directly into a room. So now, our dungeon room. Oh boy. Oh boy, there's stuff in this room, Lewis. Okay.
Stuff as in treasure or stuff as in stuff I'm going to have to kill?
Stuff that might need to be killed. So let's begin. So this is a square room. It's a D8 plus 1 by 10 feet on all sides. So somebody please roll us a 1d8. I'll take the first one that pops up. There. Okay.
Yeah, it's an 8.
Well, you rolled a 1.
Oh, that's right, a 1. I didn't see that part.
Alright, so it's a 10 by 10 room. It's a rather small room.
It's
Oh,
a front
wait.
coat
It's a
closet.
D8 plus 1. Okay, so it's a 20 by 20 room. And there are 1d8 exits. So let's roll another d8. With 7 exits.
There's more exits than there are walls.
So, okay, obviously there's going to be...
So there's 2 per side except for the side that we came in, and there's 1.
Yes. Okay, there we go. Let me get a different color. Yeah, I just gotta move you a sec. Oh, never mind. Okay, that's the main door there. And there we go. Now, I mean, it could be like that. There actually could be like maybe stairs that go down or something, but we'll just go with it this way. Also, in this room, there is an NPC, enemy or ally of the PC, that is near death. It is 1d4 levels less than you, minimum level 1, unconscious, level appropriate hard encounter. So any enemy or enemies that are here, so basically like there's an NPC in this room that is knocked out, and whoever knocked it out is still in here, and its HP is reduced to 50%, and it's going to be kind of up to us to determine who is who. So I think the NPC, since we know that it's a ransacked, the guards have been kidnapped or abducted or whatever, the unconscious NPC will be, one of the guards that's supposed to be here, right?
Yep. But now we have to figure out, ourselves if we know what's going on.
Well, right, so the level appropriate hard encounter means that it's going to be like cultist or cultists. It could be multiple enemies in here. So now I have to go back to... okay, I have to go...
Okay. So put 6 cultists lined up in a diamond shape. No, for no particular reason. No burning hands or anything, but just diamond shape.
Where'd it
Or not
go?
diamond, a pyramid.
Okay, so level appropriate hard encounter. Let's see, to determine 2 PCs level 4 hard, it counts as 1 PC level 5 hard. And 3 CR 1/2 monsters. I wonder, like, they have cultist.
There are cultists. Now we have to figure out.
Instead of figure out what CR they are. Oh, they're 1/8. Alright, we'll just use the table. Let's see. Well, we are in a swamp. It's a skulk. What's a skulk?
It's just a skunk that skulks around.
Oh, they have skulker as a feat. I don't have the monster. Alright, we'll roll again. And I'll just keep rolling until it gets something that makes sense.
A sentient cupcake who decided they didn't want to be eaten.
Okay, I got lizard folk.
There we go.
So there are... Oh, where did the encounter go? 3 lizard folk in here. And our unconscious guard. Now normally we'd roll a d8 to see how far away they are.
But they can't really get very far.
Yeah, so let's roll 3 d4s to determine how far away these enemies are. Now the red axis means he's unconscious.
There we go. So we got a. I rolled a 3. Chatty rolled a 2. Or not Chatty. Yeah. I'm looking at the name and thinking of me. A cat rolled a 2. Let's just do it that way. 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4.
I mean, you could put them the way you had them, because I mean, I'll just toast them anyway.
Okay. Well, they're going like this, I guess. And now it's time for some initiatives. Of course, they don't give me a clickable character sheet. Never mind. Had to wait for it to load. Oh, I see.
You rolled it on the same person.
Oops. God damn it.
I like that initiative better anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the first 3 I had, since I had to keep clicking.
A 13, a 4, and a 20.
Yeah.
You want that because you want them to not die before they get a chance to attack us.
I mean, let's at least make it a little interesting.
Well, I plan on making it very interesting. Flame on!
Okay. Oh, I can't bring it out anymore. That's alright. So, this lizard folk sees us. Okay. Actually, we should roll on the monster
Behavior.
intention. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, monster simply attacks purely out of instinct.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll again because I don't like that one. They invite you to play cards.
I rolled again and got the exact same thing. So that's what we're going with. Alright, first lizard folk is this one here. And I guess, well, okay, it's gonna rush at Chatty. Because Chatty is probably the closest. Now, lizard folk, they get a multi-attack. Lizard folk makes 2 melee attacks, each one with a different weapon. So, they can either bite, they can do their club. They can bite and club. Bite and club, I guess. Or they have a spiked shield. Alright, lizard folk tries to bite Chatty. That is a critical, yep, that makes
Again,
sense.
I don't like this.
Oh boy. Alright. That's going to be 10 piercing damage.
Uh-huh.
And then the lizard folk attacks with his club. 18.
Yep.
Alright, for 3 more bludgeoning. Next lizard folk. That's the one all the way in the back. He got ranged. But I'm going to have him move up and he will attack Jimothy.
Thank you for joining us with today's episode of How to Kill Chatty.
It's fine. You'll be fine. This lizard folk tries to bite Jimothy. Ooh, is that an 18? I think an 18 is going to hit. I don't have that set. Where did Jimothy go?
Yeah, if you don't set it in the one thing, it disappears every time you bring them out.
Oh, that's true. Alright, so Jimothy's armor class is only 16. So that means Jimothy just got bit for 7 piercing. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, and then the club attack. The heavy club. Oof, 19. 19 is going to hit Jimothy as well for 3 bludgeoning. Alright. And that's it for that. Lizard folk, Chatty. It is on you.
Yeah, if this is going to do more damage, I'll do that. Burning Hands! The 3 of them need to make a DC 15 deck save or take 10 fire damage. If they pass it, they can take 5.
Okay. So I'll have each of them make a saving throw. I'll go I'll go clockwise rather, starting with the one top right. What is it? Dex save. They don't get any special bonus. They don't have any vulnerabilities or immunities or whatever. So Dex. Ooh, straight Dex saves. They get +0.
Bastards.
Okay, so 2 passed. The one directly in front of Jimothy failed. So that one will take 10.
Alrighty, and then, since they seem to dodge out of the way, I get upset and quicken firebolt and attack this guy with it. Firing disadvantage. A 13 to hit.
Armor class 15 is going to miss.
Woo! And that is all I do before I die.
Okay. Lizard folk number 3. The one in the back. So it can't... it's going to try... It'll come and try to attack... Oh, wait. No, because the doorway is right there, so that doesn't work. It's going to try to throw a javelin at Jimothy. And a 13 is going to miss. The lizard folk's like, ugh, curses. And then it's Jimothy's turn. So what can Jimothy do? Jimothy's a ranger. His favorite enemy... It doesn't say it. Oh, it's Faye. My favorite enemy is Faye, so that doesn't help. Ooh, savage attacks. That's a crit thing, okay.
Fay you, fay me.
Let's see, I could do a hunter's mark. But... yeah, whatever. I'll do it, because I think that's what would happen.
Fay it together, naturally.
It is a bonus action to cast. So Jimothy's going to cast it on the one that attacked him. So that one's got Hunter's Mark on it. I'll just put that on there for now. Okay, so that's bonus action. That's one spell slot, Jimothy. Hope it was worth it. And then he's going to attack.
Yeah, of course, I'm sure he don't have sharpshooter, so we'll be attacking at disadvantage. Disadvantage fools.
So actually, Jimothy's preferred fighting style is 2-weapon fighting.
Ooh, yay.
So he's actually going to be going with dual short swords.
Go drinks, go drinks.
Ooh, 14 misses. Their armor class is 15. Alright, Jimothy gets one more swing with the offhand.
You've Hunter's marked.
Oh yeah, what does that do?
Well, Hunter's mark gives you extra damage, but it's a bonus action, so you can't second.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep, nope, you are correct. So
you couldn't kill him there like you would have.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't have killed him, but that's it. Or maybe it would have. I don't know.
I'm just letting you help kill. I mean, if that would have been 15 points, it probably would have killed him.
Yeah. Alright, so that's no good for Jimothy. Like, ugh, my sword sucks today.
Oh, well, they're going to kill us.
Yep, and
I just got my name.
Yeah, that sucks. Okay. This lizard folk will try to bite you, Chatty.
With the nat 20.
Or a dirty 22. for 4 piercing.
Not +4, -4. Let's go for this next attack.
Alright, and then yes, its second attack with the club.
Going clubbing.
Does a 15 hit you?
No, it does not.
Alright, you're still up, see?
There's 2 more.
Alright, that one's going after Jimothy. Ooh, 18. He's going to take a bite out of Jimothy. 7 piercing. Jimothy does not like getting bit by lizard folk. And now with the heavy club. Oh, 23. But it's only 3 damage, so still sucks.
See, the lizard folks are telling Jimothy, see? That's what frogs say when you take out a bite out of them. Ow, that hurts.
Oh, man. Alright, Chatty, it is your turn. And, damn it, you know what? I should have put on some battle music.
I am going to dragon breath them. Ooh, my dragon breath is so ouchy. So it's a DC 15, or you'll take 2 damage. It's okay. You take 1 damage if you fail.
Okay, okay. So,
1.
on which one? The one right in front of you?
All 3 of them.
All 3 of them. It's Dex to save.
Yep, Dex save 15.
All 3 make it.
All 3 of them take 1 point of damage. 1 point of damage. And just for the fun of it, quick and spell Firebolt onto the one in front of me. With disadvantage, a 15.
A 15 hits.
Whoop whoop. You take 2. Man, I'm really throwing it out there. 2 fire damage.
He looks a little singed. Alright.
And that's what.
Then on to the last lizard folk, the one that's still stuck back there. Let's see if he'd do anything different. Not intention this time. I need monster reaction.
What he could do too, he could take a step forward into his friend's space, attack me, take a step back. Just saying he could enter his friend's space, he just can't stay in it.
Oh yeah, that's true. But he'd come out and he'll do that and try to attack Jimothy. I'm not gonna move him. Ooh. Jimothy's AC is 16, so that bite misses. And the heavy club misses. And he moves back. Okay.
See, we need to get these guys, and Chelsea with the $sign together, because they're going clubbing, Chelsea's going to the mall.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, Jimothy, twin short swords ablaze, and he's going after his guy again. Stab, stab, motherfucker. Both hits. For a total of 12 piercing damage.
It's more than that because you have to roll the D6.
Oh, right. The D6. Is that on every one?
No, sorry, they're only on one.
I need to read Hunter's Mark quick.
I think.
You choose a creature you can see within range. I mark it as your quarry. Yeah, you deal an extra D6 whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. Oh, so I think that's whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
Oh, so not once per. Okay, so sweet. That's on both then.
Okay. Wait. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn. Okay. So yeah, I gotta add 2d6. For a total of 3, so that's...
15.
5, 6, 7. Yeah, he would have needed both hits to slay this lizard folk. It is enough.
Those who slay together, stay together.
And then Jimothy's gonna be like... Here, actually, I'm gonna move this out of the way. Jimothy steps in and is like, "Alright, come at me!" And that's Jimothy's go. And it's time for the lizard folk, the one that's been attacking you.
He's going to kill me. Yay, go, go, go!
Oh, he's gonna try. Ooh.
So far he fails. And there we go.
Wow, that's the most damage I've seen the heavy club do. So the lizard folk tries to bite at Chatty, and like, I don't know, just like kisses your ear or something, and then he's like, "Arr!" and then comes back around with his club and like knocks you upside the head for 7 bludgeoning, which knocks you out. Oh boy. Okay. We are on damage control mode now. That's that lizard's folk turn. It is done. Now all attention has been turned to Jimothy. And this lizard folk is dead. Haha. Alright, that means it's Chatty's turn. Chatty, make a death save.
So what you're trying to tell me is roll a natural 20.
Yes.
That's not a natural 20.
Oh, that's no bueno. Okay. Next, the lizard folk that's been in back now has a direct way to attack Jimothy. Jimothy's AC is
He's
16.
smart. Hold up a second. Lizard folk are pretty intelligent people.
They have a 7 intelligence.
Eh,
I mean, they're still smart, but like, you know, they're not like bestial intelligence.
I was thinking, they may try to, flank.
They
Not
might.
trying to kill you. I'm just saying.
You know what? I think that's a good time for a yes or no question. We'll say that it is neither likely nor unlikely that they could.
Okay. And either cat or cupcake. Let's roll that D20 and see if he's gonna flank and kill us. Cat's like going, I don't want to be responsible.
Like, yep, I'm not having any of that. Well, it's been confirmed there are swamp cupcakes, so... It's okay.
I can roll it. It's exclamation point roll.
Yep, just a straight D20.
13. Yes, they will flank you.
A 13 is technically still a maybe, but it's on the high end of the maybe. Okay, sure. They will flank.
He goes to show we shouldn't have bothered. We should have stayed out of the swamp.
Yep, well, let's see what happens. So this one's flanking. He's going to try to bite Jimothy. Oh, hang on. I have to set it to, like, roll with advantage. Oh, wait, it does already. Never mind.
They automatically do.
I already had it set. Okay.
Wah, wah, wah.
So that hits for 6 piercing. And then the club. A 15's gonna miss.
Yay!
Alright. Now it's Jimothy's turn. What can Jimothy do? Bonus action to move the hunter's mark. Onto this one here, I guess.
Wait a second. 1 sec. Never mind. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's the 4. The 13 is the one that's not on the list. Okay, pretty good.
And that's a bonus action. That's not an actual cast.
Right, yeah.
So this one has the hunter's mark. And Jimothy will attack it. So he'll only get 1 attack. Unless we do something else. That's not gonna help. Okay, nope, we are attacking. Got 1 swing. That is a 14. That misses. They have an AC of 15 with their natural armor and shield.
Okay, question. Never mind, it's a bite and a club. Never mind. I was going to say, how can they hit swing twice, but they're not swinging twice?
Yeah. They do have spiked shield as a possible attack. Okay, well then, that's Jimothy's turn. This lizard folk is going to attack him. You know what? Instead of doing the bite, we're going to do that. We'll do heavy club and spiked shield instead.
That's going to hurt?
So that did 6 bludgeoning. Oh boy. Jimothy's down to 4. Alright, spike shield. Oh, thank goodness. That's a 10. It misses. And that's the dead one, so let's remove him. Chatty, make that that's... Oh no.
Wah, wah, wah.
Shit. Alright, this lizard folk is going to attack.
You're still alive so far?
Yeah, my AC is 16. Oh!
And you're down.
Okay, so...
We failed.
Not just yet. We are both
I
knocked
can
out.
still roll a d20.
Yeah. So, hang on a sec. So we're gonna say, like, we both get knocked out here. And this could be the end of our adventure. But maybe, I mean, we did determine that we decided that these cultists, they were lizard folk cultists, they captured the guard. So maybe maybe they take us prisoner as well. I think it's pretty likely that they would do that, since that's what they did with the rest. I'll roll a d20. If this is a yes, they took us prisoner. If it's a no, they straight up killed us outright. $11 is a maybe. So I think that they took us prisoner.
Okay, well, I do think while they're trying to decide, we at least both need to roll at least one more death save.
Okay. I wasn't gonna make you do it.
I mean,
Alright, here's Jimothy's death save. Alright, he's got one success.
you see, it's Jimothy, and then there is a lizard folk there, so they could try something, but, you know, they would be one person. So, if we decided, okay, they're going to keep us prisoner, they're going to try to do it. You know, this lizard folk can try to bandage us up to keep us from dying. So the question's going to be, did this lizard folk go to Chatty to bandage him up first? No, he did not. So then I roll a death save.
Come on, Chatty.
Big success.
Alright. So, we can kind of fade to black here as we presume what these lizard folk do. And I think this would be a good time for us to go to break. And when we come back, I believe we're going to be finding ourselves prisoner in the lizard folk cultist swamp camp. Or wherever. Sound good?
Sounds good. Eating swamp cakes.
Eating swamp cakes. Alright. We are back. Thank you for sticking around. Alright. Let's get... I don't have swamp ambience, sadly, queued up.
So you don't have any frogs going ribbit, ribbit, ribbit?
I do not. No, sadly, no. We'll just go back with our forest sounds for now.
You know it's Cat's favorite animal. Why do you not have frogs going ribbit, ribbit, ribbit? See, even she ribbits.
Okay. Alright, so... Seems that Chatty and Jimothy have found themselves in a little bit of a pickle, as they just got their asses handed to them by a trio of lizard folk. They were not, completely overwhelmed. They did manage to take out one of them, at least. So they got that going for them, which is nice.
D20 didn't like me. All these low rolls and high rolls for you.
Yeah, and then for shits and grins, Lewis rolled his next 2 death saves and discovered that Chatty would have died had this narrative loophole not come into play. Misty, this is exactly why you can't be in here. She likes to play with the door. Alright, real quick, you get Missy on cam, and then I'm kicking her out. Alright, say hi to Missy.
Hi, Missy. Meow, 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 meow.
Well, there you are. See, Missy, everyone says hi.
It's I'm going to say meow.
Okay. But yeah, now I gotta open the door, or else she has a fit. Lewis, fill the dead air while I open up the door.
Fill dead air. Well, we could fill it with Chatty's dead body. But since the lizard folk decided to take us prisoner instead, we can't fill it with my dead body because I'm not dead.
Yeah, so lizard folk are... Well, okay, let's figure out what the lizard folk's intentions are. If we look at intention... No, that won't help. Read reaction one? No, that's something different. I think this is going to be a yes or no situation. A yes-no situation. So with that, we must frame a question. It has to be yes or no. So do the lizard folk intend to sacrifice us to their god?
Ooh, that's definitely going to be a cat roll. Come on, cat, get us sacrificed.
And I think there's a high possibility. So there's a +4 on this one. Yeah, you're welcome. Missy loves the attention.
So exclamation point, roll. A D20.
Yeah, if you just do the basic roll command, it'll do it. There you go.
Oh, yep. We are being sacrificed.
Awesome. Okay, are we alone? Now, I mean, when I say that, I mean, are there other sacrifice victims? Because obviously we wouldn't be alone. There would be lizard folk all over the place.
I'll roll that one. Maybe. Are we blindfolded so we can't see?
Hmm. Either that, or people have been sacrificed already. This isn't looking too good, but okay. So yeah, they're getting ready to sacrifice us. They're doing some kind of a ritual. I think our only chance out of this is going to be to escape, since we couldn't take on three of them.
Okay, question before we keep going on with this. Um, so how long have we been? Were we unconscious, and were we unconscious long enough to have a short rest?
So, from. Hmm,
I didn't even mean to roll that d20. I was trying to clear it out. Now I roll a nat 20.
yeah.
Bastard.
Okay, so from a player's perspective, I would be like, yeah, we totally had a short rest in there, we were sleeping. But
Well, let's ask Fate.
well, I think from like a DM, because like we're knocked out, right? So we can't really. Can you really benefit from a, any sort of rest if you're like knocked unconscious? Maybe. Yeah, why not? I think for the sake of this, yeah, we would have had to have gotten a short rest. It's highly likely. Let's roll. You know what? Yeah, just do that.
Not bad.
11.
I am back up to full. Not 223 full, 22 full.
16 plus 9 is 26.
I would like my fourth level sorcerer to have 223 hit points.
Well, Jimothy spent all four of his hit dice and was only able to get back up to 30.
I spent all four of mine and got all the way up. 9 and 13. So, yeah, I got less hit points than you, but of course I'm all the way back up to full.
Yeah, Jimothy has a max of 36. Alright. So, let's figure out. I think we're going to need some verbs here, some situational words to kind of like really set the scene.
Shit. Fuck. No. no. Different kind of verbs.
Yeah, I'll roll some. I'll roll some. How about that? Oh, that's appropriate. The first one is annoy. LOL. Oh, here we have one issue. I'll have to let Steve know about this, but he's got contest and converse as one. I can send that to him later on. Alright, so I guess contest would be the next, or contest. We'll skip the converse because I don't think those were supposed to be together. Elude. I think we're going to need more than 4. Stage. I'm going to keep going. Dump. Abuse. Beckon. And one more. Insult. Alright, this is an interesting group of words.
We can allude that we're going to take a dump and abuse them and beckon them. Oh, we're going to abuse them with the insult of our dump.
Okay, so that's elude, not allude.
Same old, same old.
We're going to stage a dump.
We're going to stage a dump
Okay.
to annoy them.
Or I think like this isn't to determine what we're gonna do. This is to kind of try and set the scene. So contest, insult, stage. I mean, okay, this is a sacrifice, so obviously there's some kind of stage present, more likely an altar, but that could be considered a stage, right?
Well, a stage that they're using as an altar.
Yeah.
There's a contest going of some sort to determine who we're going to sacrifice.
Okay. Like maybe they are pitting pitting prisoners against each other.
And the strongest one is worthy enough to be sacrificed. So the one winner is like, yeah, all right, I'm winning. Okay, now you get to be sacrificed.
Which could be considered abuse.
And an insult, you do all that work to win and you get sacrificed.
Yeah, or there's also like, the insult that could be like infighting, like amongst the lizard folk. Like one of the lizard folk insulted somebody else. That could potentially create a distraction which would allow us to, slip from our bonds and escape, maybe. Because there is elude, where we have to elude or evade. Or there's something is hidden. Something is hidden from us. That could also be what that means. Or something is trying to be hidden.
I just know that something is beckoning me.
Beckoning, beckon. Let's roll
I love me some beckon. Some bacon and eggs.
Alright, let's add secure. And welcome. Now there could potentially be like another like a rescue party. Maybe we weren't the first people to discover that the place had been ransacked, although I guess we probably would have been since there were lizard folk in there. Somebody could have found it after the fact and maybe tracked them down. So we've got like like a rescue party or something coming in. All I know that as a player, the only way that we stand a chance of getting out of this, we couldn't take on 3, and this is probably like a camp. Is like we have to sneak out.
If there was only a way of me to cast darkness and be able to see through it and escape.
Uh, you can do that?
Can't everybody?
No, no. We all cannot know.
I've been doing it since I was a kid. Watch this.
Wait.
But
Let's try and before. So is this what's going on? Like, how are we? Is there like a distraction? What are they doing at the camp?
what are we doing?
Well, we know what we're trying to get out, but like we have to properly set the scene. So they're probably okay if they're doing like the contest thing to pick out. Yeah, so they're fighting each other, not the lizard folk. They're pitting prisoners against each other. We want to get out of there while that's going on. If you cast
Mm-hmm.
the magical darkness, I mean, so we could just plan to like run in a certain direction because Jimothy won't be able to see.
Well, but I'm pretty sure we're probably like tied together, so that'll help us not get lost and separated. Uh, so we really need to know how many exits there are in this place.
Well, I think we're at a that's a good question. Are we at a camp? Or did they maybe take us downstairs? No, we decided that they kidnapped everybody. So they wouldn't have taken us down for the sacrifice. They'd take us back to their holy place. So yeah, we're definitely at some camp outside. So
Okay, that works.
number of exits is infinite, but we are in a swamp. I think what it's gonna turn into is like a sleight of hand to get free from the bonds, or yeah, if they got us tied together, how do they have us tied together? I'm playing a half orc, and you're a dragonborn.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think we have to slip our bonds. Jimothy is going to attempt a sleight of hand.
And so will Sir Reginald. So Reginald made it tighter.
Which explains why Jimothy couldn't get out either. Okay, I guess I could try to break them.
Well, let's just pull so instead of trying to get out of our bonds here, we could try to pull our bonds away from the wall and then just keep us secured, and then whenever we're running in the dark, I could just pull you along with me.
Okay. Well, like tree, since we're in a camp.
Oh, tree.
Tree. Okay. All right. Uh, Jimothy will try an athletics check to try to, you know,
And I will
break
assist
it.
you.
All right. 12. 12 isn't gonna do it. Unless Unless they tied the knot really badly. Did they tie the knot badly?
Yeah. Come on.
No, they did not. Boy, this is just not looking good for our characters.
Did they tie a slip knot?
I didn't ask that.
Nope.
You can roll that one. Maybe they did to... Oh, yeah.
Yes, they did.
So that they could release us more quickly to fight in the slave pit. Alright. Now to notice that. Well, being a natural explorer and ranger, I think that Jimothy would know a thing or two about, like, knots, and would know to recognize a slip knot.
You could always roll a survival if you're unsure.
Ooh, yeah, 'cause I got a maybe. Let's do a survival check. Damn it. We're in a swamp, not the woods. I can't use, like, favorite terrain. Well, maybe Chatty noticed it.
Actually, let's do it. Yes or no. I don't need.
Okay, make a yes or no.
Did Chatty notice the slip knot? No.
Oh, that's a maybe.
It's a maybe, but it's a low maybe. What we could do is wait for them to come pull us to go to the fighting ring, and then I cast darkness, and then we just book it.
Yep, that's pretty much what I was thinking too, because we don't really have... We're not doing so hot here.
Yeah, the dice are not in our favor. We keep forgetting to say, the magic words before we start rolling.
Yeah, the dice just want us to lose.
You
Okay. Alright, I think that's the plan, and we wait until they come to take us, because surely they're going to make us face off against each other. And then when that happens...
Excuse me, I don't know what happened to my voice. So yeah, when they come to get us, to throw us in that fighting pit to see who's worthy of being their sacrifice, or whatever it is they're doing, I don't know, I don't speak lizard, I'm just presuming. Yeah, you cast your darkness thingy, and then, yeah, we run away. I think that's what we gotta do. And we gotta run south. We gotta go south. We wanna head back to the city.
South to the city. Gotcha.
Okay, so we wait until they come take us. How long do we wait? Why don't we do like a D8 to see how many hours? Do a D4 plus 1.
5 hours. We wait 5 hours.
5 hours. Man, in 5 hours we could not figure out a way to escape. We suck. Alright, so yeah.
See, it's going to be really bad whenever they come over there and just pull that one little pit and we're unattached.
As long as we know which direction to go.
Hey, which way south?
Jimothy points to the southerly direction. Plus we have like it's probably nighttime. Let's see if the weather changed. Shoot, what season was it?
Autumn.
Well, it has changed to a light rain.
You know, that might be good.
Alright, so they come, they do it. You're gonna cast darkness, and then
We look at each other when they just pull it and just like, what?
It's like, are you fucking kidding me? All we had to do. Ugh.
I use my last remaining spell points, sorcery points, to cast darkness. And when I reached third level in this class, which I did, I learned the darkness spell, which doesn't count against my number of spell slots known. In addition, by you spending 2 sorcery points or expending a spell slot, I just did the 2 sorcery points. I cast this. Um, if you cast a spell with sorcery points, you can see through the darkness created by the spell.
so you'd still be able to guide Jimothy.
Yep, 100%.
Alright, do you do it?
I do it.
Okay. I need to clear this initiative tracker. So,
Concentration for up to 15 minutes. Fills a space with a 15-foot radius.
okay. At least you rolled better than the lizard folk. So I'm just doing one initiative count for them, since this is going to be like a chase kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a swamp. It's probably going to be difficult terrain, let's be honest.
You see, and if you were nice enough to take swamp, then it would have been amazing what we could have done.
Yep, but that's not how I made them.
Because we could have get it out here without it being uh, a pain in our butt.
Yep. I wonder if the lizard folk... No, it doesn't say they have anything as far as, difficult terrain. What's Chatty's speed? 30?
Yeah.
Okay. So...
Your speed 30 or your speed more?
No, it's 30 also. But that's the same speed as the lizard folk. They also have the benefit of a swim speed should we encounter open water.
Okay, so before I cast the darkness, I cast prestidigitate. Well, no, it's only 10 feet.
Hold on, you just reminded me. Is it concentration? It is not. Okay. So Jimothy has 2 spell slots left. He could cast Long Strider on both because he only has first level spells. He doesn't have any second level spell slots yet as a ranger. So he can't cast Long Strider at higher level, but he could cast it twice to target both of us and give us each increase our movement speed by 10 feet until an hour has passed.
Oh, perfect.
So just before you cast darkness, oh, he doesn't have to see you. It's ranged as touch. So all right, yeah, I think that would be it. So yeah,
Alrighty, so, I'm getting ready to do it. You cast it on yourself right before I do it, and then right when, we're getting ready to do it and we start our initiative, then you cast it on me, and then we start running on my initiative. And we move and double move.
yep, okay, and I think with that, since we do have the increased speed, we have a higher chance of successfully getting away than what we would. So let's roll that possibility die with a +2.
Alright, so we'll let Cat decide our fate.
Do we escape the lizard folk camp?
Exclamation point, roll. Yes, yes we do.
Excellent. So we can, for the sake of the narrative, we can presume that a small chase occurred. They obviously can't see through the magical darkness. Cat is our savior.
You see, what we're supposed to be saying before we make any rolls is Cat is awesome, and then roll, and then we do good. I keep on forgetting the magic words, and that's why we almost died.
Toasty Cat gets the credit. All right. So yes, a chase ensues, but somehow we manage to slip our captors. Which brings us to the wilderness encounters. It's nighttime. We need some percentile dice rolls. Actually, we probably want to try and find a camp.
$71 on a percentile.
There's a 23.
Should have done it in literature.
Oh, he doesn't have that set yet.
And a 34. So 71, 23, 34.
Ooh. Okay, so we need to find... Say we found an abandoned campsite. Use Q and A rolls to find out more. So, was this campsite abandoned recently? Is going to be my first question. Maybe.
Was the campsite a well-hidden campsite so we could get a full night's rest?
Maybe. Is there a dry enough area to make a comfortable enough camp to actually get a long rest? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Are the lizard folk aware of this campsite? No.
Well, we certainly hope not.
Okay, so I'm guessing like there's remnants of a snuffed out fire. It's not warm. So it could have been, I mean, it's been raining too, so that's the other thing. There must be like some kind of like foliage to create like a dry enough spot on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because even if we put negative modifiers on that 16, that would still be like a high maybe with a -4, so.
Yeah. Is it inside a large dead tree?
That's a nat 20.
What?
Need some emotes.
So it's definitely inside of an old, large dead tree. Man, with the nat 20, there should be something left in there that we can get.
I think that's probably going to be a nice, safe, secure camping site.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll do one more roll for our camp. Can we get a long rest without interruptions? I'll take a 16.
I will take a 16 as well. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So with that, I believe we get our long rest.
Sweet. I have the long rest button, so I can go and get my long rest. And the cool thing is, it actually gave me half my hit dice back. It's awesome.
Yeah, I forgot to turn those on for Jimothy. There you go. All right.
Well, there, Chatty. We have to decide, what do we do? Do we go back and try to rescue whatever's left from those lizard folk, or should we just kind of move on? Honestly, I'm all good for moving on. Kind of got our asses kicked back there, you know.
I agree, but I don't like getting my ass kicked.
Yeah, me either. But they kinda have the advantage here on us. I'd be down for coming back and tracking these fuckers down some other time. Maybe when we've got a little more experience under our belts.
Yes, let's add this on our to-do list.
Alright, so now we'll have to see what happens next. Alright, so say we're like trying to head back to the city, right? That's kind
Correct.
of, yeah. So let's see if there's any cool terrain here to take note of in the swamp. Ooh. So yeah, as we are going through, we find... Oh wait, let's check the weather. It is overcast this morning. And we find patchy swamp with dry areas. It's a perfect area for bandits or raiders to have a camp. There is a 50% chance at a hard encounter and a 30% chance of a clue. So let's... which one do you want to roll? Do you want to roll for encounter or clue?
I'll roll for encounter, you roll for clue.
Okay. It's a D100.
96.
You were
So-
encounter, right?
Yeah, I was encounter. So it looks like there's no way in. I mean, those bandits were so far away from us.
Oops, that didn't come out right.
How did you roll
Because I rolled a D00.
oh, okay, I see. I was like, what? But you rolled a 1 on a D0.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. And I got a 60, so no encounter, no clue. Okay, we continue. Let's see, how many different areas are we going to find before we get back to the city? Like, how many different, like, environmental things to take note of? Should we roll, like, a D8, maybe?
We've already
Let's roll a
traveled
D10.
Wow, that's a lot.
Or 2D4. Let's do 2D4. I gotta just roll that in the game. Of course.
Of course.
Alright, the game really wants us to die today.
Yes, it does.
Alright. Oof. Well, we've gotten through the patchy swamp and are now in thick, dense swamp, which is almost impossible to traverse, extending in all directions forward. Extremely difficult terrain, movement slowed to quarter of normal. So we get through that. We should probably do 2 D100 rolls to see if there's an encounter.
If it's a fifth, is it a what percentage chance?
25 or under.
Okay, so good. If we got close,
Yep, so no encounters.
we heard some stuff, and we just stayed quiet, let it pass.
Say, oh crap, it's probably more of those lizard folk.
We're gators. Gators like swamps.
Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. Man, I gotta stop it. We should really be in a forest next time.
Well, I will ask the gods to roll forest.
Alright, so area number 2 that we get through that dense thick swamp, and we find ourselves in a wetland containing many ponds and a network of waterways. Ooh, may need a small boat to traverse. Survival check DC 19 to craft a small kayak. Otherwise might need to go around, adding travel time. So,
You go ahead and roll that survival, because you probably have a better survival than I do.
Alright, I'll try it. Crit!
See, that's why you roll it.
24 survival check. Jimothy makes like the most amazing kayak. Like, this is a work of beauty. Like, Jimothy is literally considering going into becoming a boatswain. I believe that's what you call the ship crafters.
If Sir Reginald Chattington would have done it, he would have rolled a 2.
Dude, that's like not even a raft.
Yeah, you're over there making yours, and I'm over there, and it's like, I'm getting like the most waterlogged logs, so they sink automatically. And I'm like,
Meanwhile, I've got this amazing little kayak. It's like all polished. And just
you took time to carve little frogs on the side and everything. And
I carved frogs. Named it the SS Tadpole.
oh, I thought you were going to name it the SS Cat.
SS Catpole. Alright, we have ourselves a little kayak and we're able to get through this area. Awesome. Ooh, standard swamp, difficult terrain, half movement, 25% for an easy encounter. I believe this is the 4th area.
No easy encounter.
Excellent, so it's a hard encounter. No, just kidding. Uh, yeah, we move to the next area. And it's the same. Standard swamp, difficult terrain, 25% encounter. I'll roll it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you rolled it. That's fine. Works for me. On to the next area. Wow. Same again, so I will roll it this time.
Hey, Missy, how's it going?
Yes, Missy is in the window, and hey, leave my dice alone. What the hell?
She's trying to decide our fate.
Alright.
If she crits on us, we're definitely dead.
Guess what?
Missy rolled us a 15.
Yep, that is an easy encounter here in the swamp. Okay. Let's see what this encounter is. Lewis, what is this encounter brought to us by?
This encounter is brought to you by DefendersOfTheVeil.com. Oh no, sorry, DOTVPodcast.com, where you can find all of your knowledge on Defenders of the Veil. Learn about the new characters, learn about the old characters. What all happened? Is the Elven Herbs and Spices a real monk order? Or was it made up?
Oh, it's definitely real.
Oh, I know it was.
Okay, 2 PCs level 4 easy encounter is the same as a 1 PC level 4 medium encounter. Really? Yeah. 2 PCs level 4 easy, 1 PC level 4 medium. Okay. One CR 1/4 and 1 CR 1/8. There is a kobold. And a mud mephit. For the kobold, we'll roll a 1d8 to determine how far away the kobold is, and then actually we'll roll 1d8 for direction, and then 1d8 for how many spaces away. And I'll do one, and then you do one. So I'll do the kobold.
Ooh, and challenge rating 1/2 is a crocodile.
Okay, so 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is directly behind me, and 2 squares there.
So I'm doing a D8.
Yes.
I wish I had a D8. 2.
Okay, and then one more d8.
Six.
What the heck?
There's no pretty picture for the kobold.
Yeah. Alright, one last try. Okay, whatever, that's a kobold. Oh, sure, that one comes out. There, I'll just use that token for him. Worth a try. What the heck? It won't do the character sheet for him. Oh, okay. I got this. So Kobold is there. And so you got a 2, and then one more D8.
I rolled 2 of them.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. And a 6.
Oh.
I rolled it on. Oh, you're looking wrong area.
Yeah, I see. A 2
A
and
2
a
and a
6.
6.
Okay, so that's where those start. Ah. Yeah, why won't it give me the character sheet version? I don't know. That is infuriating, but whatever. The kobold will get a +2 to its initiative. Oh, we should probably clear our initiatives. Okay, and then this guy.
Apparently, we were surprised. Not so much, surprise, surprise, but they jumped out and were like, "Oh, okay, yeah, they're ready for us. Okay, so they're gonna hit us."
Okay, yeah, so the real surprise comes. The first surprise comes with the kobold jumping out of the underbrush. We like spot him, and that is what triggers the combat. Okay. So, Mud Mephit goes first. Let's figure out what their disposition is here.
Yeah, it could be surprise. We're throwing a surprise party for you. Happy birthday!
Monster simply attacks purely out of instinct.
See?
Alright, so Mud Mephit, let's take a peek here. It is a small elemental. Immune to poison. Death Burst, too. It does something when it dies. It remains motionless. It is indistinguishable from an ordinary amount of mud. So that's why we managed to walk right past the Mud Mephit.
Yep.
So, oh god, mud breath. Yeesh. Okay. The method belches viscid mud onto one creature within 5 feet of it. If the target is medium or smaller, it must succeed on a DC 11 dexterity saving throw or be restrained for 1 minute. Creature can repeat saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success.
So now it has to fly up close to us, which is good.
Yeah, it only has a speed of 20 feet. Its fly speed is 20, and it has a swim of 20 as well.
So it can't get all the way to us this time. Unless it double moves.
If it double
But
moves.
then it can't do anything.
So, then we're going to roll a percentile to see if this is a variant method that will summon other methods. Ooh, 65 means it is not. And all it can do then is double move, so it will double move. And it stops there as it looks precariously at us. Like it wants to do something. It just can't. Next, the kobold. Kobold jumps out. He's like, "Oh shit! I'll get you guys!" And I think, let's do the, what is it, the reactions. Creature uses its main attack. Okay.
And Kobold has pack tactics.
Ooh, yes it does. So, has advantage on attack roll. So it's going to be a d20 plus 4 for him to hit Jimothy. And yeah, it's going to stab Jimothy. Okay, Missy, you gotta move. You are in my cord. You're in my
Roll
headphones.
again for advantage. Alrighty, so 15 will not hit him. Yay.
That is correct. Yes, Jimothy's AC of 16 saves the day. And now Jimothy, he's like, "Oh, screw you, little kobold man." Jimothy's gonna make some attacks. Should he Hunter's Mark? No, he's not gonna Hunter's Mark. 25 for 7. Which kills the kobold.
Whoop, whoop. You're gonna swing around and attack the other.
Yep, so for the offhand attack.
Before you do, you had killed him. You could move before you swim. Because you won't do attack of opportunity if you stay within 5 feet of him.
Oh, right. Yes, I see what you're getting at. So Jimothy will take a flanking position and attack with his offhand.
And a 10 is probably still gonna miss.
Probably. Yeah. AC 11. The mud mephit just ducks. I imagine it's like a pile of mud and it just kind of and just sort of like morphs into the ground for a second as Jimothy's short sword flies, swings over the thing's head. Let's go. Chatty.
So I'm going to firebolt. What the? You know you could roll higher than that, don't you?
Okay, well, 19 definitely hit.
For 1 fire. And I'm going to quicken spell another firebolt. And this time, Cat is awesome. So I hit with the 12 for 5 points. So at least I did more damage.
Yes, you did. Good job. Okay. Are you staying there?
Yeah.
Mud Mephit goes. Oh. Ooh, I was gonna have him attack Jimothy, but you actually did damage to him.
Yeah.
Well, let's roll the reaction. Creature uses its main attack. And I think for this one, it's going to attempt to do the Mud Breath. So it's going to attempt to use its Mud Breath on Chatty. So make a Dexterity saving throw, Chatty.
17.
All right. So it's a save or suck type thing because there's no damage. But yeah, it belches mud on you, and you're just like, ugh, what the? But like, it doesn't have its intended effect of trapping you. Yeah, I guess that's what it does. Kobold's dead. Oh, that's right. That one just... Okay, never mind. Jimothy's turn. Jimothy's gonna do some swinging with his short swords. As soon as I find my character sheet. Ugh, and 22 for flanking. For 9. And let me just double check its immunities. Yeah, it only has damage immunity to poison. So it'll do regular damage. And then Jimothy, with his 2-weapon fighting. Okay, so he's gonna take the second swing rather.
One, 2, 3 for 8. Whoa.
Excellent. Alright, it's looking pretty unhealthy. Chatty, finish it.
Cat is awesome. See, I tell you, you say the magic words, and things happen.
Lewis, I'm going to ask you to view the stream screen for a second so that you can see how many hit points this thing had left.
4 hit points.
So tell me, okay, so a couple things happen. One, you kill it.
Oh crap.
Now, as your firebolt makes purchase against the Mud Mephit's mud,
There's mud splatter.
oh yeah. You see, when the Mephit dies, it explodes in a burst of sticky mud. Each medium or smaller creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a DC 11 Dexterity saving throw or be restrained until the end of the creature's next turn. How? What?
When it dies,
When the Mephit dies, It explodes in a burst of sticky mud. Each medium or smaller creature within 5 feet of it must
Okay,
succeed
so until our next.
until the end of the creature's next turn. Okay, well that's fine. We can both make dex saves.
Of course, I make this. And you don't.
And I can't think of any reason why Jimothy would have advantage, so he's just kind of stuck there for a sec.
Note to self: these things explode. I keep on using the wrong voices, but I can have 65 different voices for it.
Absolutely. Alright. Well, with that, combat concludes. That was, what, area 4 or 5?
I think 5?
Okay.
So 1d100 again?
No, not yet. I'm doing the...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for number 6, patchy swamp with dry areas. Perfect area for bandits or raiders to have a camp. Hard encounter 50%, clue 30%.
You do the encounter, I'll do the clue. Okay, so does that mean I rolled a nat 100? Or did I roll a 20?
I don't know. That's a little...
Oh, thank you for, getting us a encounter.
a hard encounter. But... yep, okay. Let's check this out. Okay, level 4 hard encounter. 1 PC, level 5 hard. Oh god, it's the lizard folk all over again. 3 CR, 1 half monsters.
It could be 3 gators. Or crocs.
That's true.
What a croc. Because crocs are 1 half.
Alright, crocodile. Crocodile it is. That's what I rolled. That's what came up on the thing. Alright, so we'll do 1d8 for the direction, and then... here, as we be walking together. 1d8 for the direction. I'll just do that quick. So they're going to be this way, to the east of us. And we'll roll 3d8 to determine how far away they are. I think that'd be good. Ooh, 5, 4, and 6.
Oh, okay.
I just did it quick.
Yeah.
Oh boy, they're big.
What a croc. And that's not even a giant one. Let's throw a giant one on there, see how much bigger they are. I don't want to fight it, I just want to see how much bigger it is.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's like it has two of them inside.
Alright. So that's where we are.
And that's what she said, Toasty.
Wow.
What? It is what Toasty said. There we go. That's the way to get this thing going.
Yeah, but it didn't add you.
What?
Oh, there it is.
Okay. What's your dex?
Good question.
Because theirs is 10.
Ooh, plus 16.
Yeah, so you'd go before them. Well, before, you know, the other one. No, both of them. So it'd be me, them, you, them, them.
Yep. Okay. Chatty, you get to go first.
Alrighty.
So yeah, we were just walking along. We hear something rustling and holy shit, there's some crocodiles.
Okay, I have 3 duplicates of me. D20. That's for 6 or higher. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, I do that at first, and then I'm going to go ahead and quicken a firebolt. See, I forget. I keep on forgetting to say how awesome Cat is. So it was at that one for 1 fire damage.
At which one?
The top. That's what happens when you don't tell them how awesome they are before you roll.
Okay. That it for Chatty?
Yes.
Okay. Croc. So let's take a peek. patchy swamp with dry areas, so it's not going to be super wet. I don't think their swim speed will come into play. So they have a regular move of 20. I think that's I guess it's going to move right up to Jimothy. But it can't attack this turn. Which brings it to Jimothy.
It's like, thanks for moving closer, now die.
You're just making this too easy, bub.
Ooh, 16, but a 16 is going to hit because the crocodile AC is only 12. So that'll do 4 piercing damage. It doesn't have any, things, vulnerabilities, or whatever.
What a croc. Okay, so with crocodiles being a greenish color, and me being an emerald green dragon born, you're really not going to notice a crocodile boots on me, I don't think, that much.
Maybe, maybe not. Alright, this one gets to go. 10. 15, that one will get to attack Jimothy. It will attempt to bite him. And that's a 5. The bite attack misses. The croc thrashes forward violently towards Jimothy, but Jimothy sidesteps it at the last second.
Stupid croc.
Final crocodile's turn. Ooh, he's able to get up there, and he has flanking. But a 13 is going to miss. Oh, whew. Jimothy lucked out on that one.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Chatty, top of the round.
Alrighty. We're going to move there. And do Burning Hands. And I'll be able to get those two. And I'm going to do Burning Hands at 2nd level.
Oh, snap. Alright, so those two crocs need to make dex saves, huh?
Yep. Or take 18 damage.
Okay, so one pass, one fail. The one directly in front of you fails.
So he takes the full 18, the other one takes 9.
That first croc looks really rough. And if you had to say the second one is kind of bloodied.
And you know what I say? Bet you can't guess what I say.
Nope.
Quicken Firebolt. That's this one. Actually, no. I'm going to do, because I'm within 5 feet of him. So I'm going to do Mind Sliver instead.
Oh,
Quicken Mind Sliver.
what does that do?
Psychic damage. DC 15 intelligence save. Come on. You can do it. Make that 15 intelligence.
It does not. And is that on that first one?
Yeah.
That croc is dead.
And I am done.
Alright. Alright. Top croc gets to go next. It's going to try to bite Jimothy. Poor Jimothy. With a 10. That misses.
Whoa.
Jimothy going to return the gesture with extreme prejudice.
Jim.
Alright, so that's
With extreme prejudice.
extreme prejudice. That's going to do a total of 11 damage on that croc. Why did I go after the top one?
The top one already attacked. That was just.
Yep. I probably should have gone after the other one, but that's okay. Jimothy stays put. Bottom croc attacks. Tries to bite good old Jimothy. And does with a 22. Damages 3 piercing.
And you are grappled.
Escape DC 12 until target. Okay, so right now Jimothy is grappled. That brings us back to Chatty.
I am going to. Okay, that top one looks worse for wear, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to Mind Sliver him. DC 15 Intelligence for 5 Psychic.
Excuse me. Oh yeah.
They roll of a 1. You fail.
Yep. So 5 psychic.
Yep.
What does it look like when this croc dies psychically?
He's just up there, then all of a sudden he has a strange look on his face and he just drops.
He's like, oh.
And using my last sorcery point, firebolt the other. And miss. I keep on forgetting to say how awesome Cat is. It is my fault.
Yeah, that's a miss. Alright, Jimothy is currently grappled by this croc. He could try to escape, or he could just try to kill it. I think he's just going to try to kill it. Oh no. Their AC is 12. So 11 misses. And 6 misses. Poor old Jimothy. Okay. Jimothy's still grappled.
Okay, so we're on dryish land?
Yes.
Okay, you're lucky. Because with you grappled, I would have said they probably would have went under the water.
Yep. And that's Jimothy's turn. It is the crocodile's turn. The crocodile can't attack because it's got Jimothy grappled. It could try to drag him back towards water.
That's what I'd say it probably would try to do.
So, what, half speed?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's gonna drag Jimothy back 10 feet. We'll say the edge of this grid over here is the water's edge. Or no, you know what? I'll roll a d8 to see how far away from the croc the water is. If it's a 1, you know what? I'm just gonna roll it. 4. Okay. So that means 2 more turns at least. I'll draw some water. Alright, that line symbolizes the water's edge. It doesn't look very blue, but it was supposed to be.
Okay, firebolt. What? Okay. Keep on saying cat is awesome, or you're never gonna kill him before he kills your friend. And I am going to bonus action. To gain, making a 2nd level spell slot and gaining 2 sorcery points.
Okay.
So I have no more 2nd level spells. And I am done.
Alright. Jimothy could try to escape, but I think he's just gonna keep trying to stab it to death. And that does it. The croc only had exactly 8 HP left.
See, that's why that one fire actually meant something.
So yeah, with
Roll
that,
another. If I would have missed, roll one more to see if you would have. Okay, you would have hit. Okay.
either way, the crisis has been averted.
And we skin these gators and make some gator steaks. Croc steaks.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
And it's
Well-
12-12.
Yeah, so I think this was, even though we were going to do another area or two, I think this is the last area. And we get back to the city of Sandford. I didn't realize there were swamps out there, but that's where they are. And yeah, alright. So this, friends and viewers, guildies, is where we are going to cut it tonight. Thank you so much for joining us, as always. Lewis, is there anything you'd like to plug? Where can the viewers find you?
At my house. Now, they can find me on Lewis Jedi for Life here on Twitch. I don't really do anything on here other than our streams, and also on Twitter.
Is that the same Lewis Jedi for Life? At Lewis Jedi for Life?
Yeah, I made sure I changed this stuff so it all would coincide.
Nice. Alright, as for me, you can find me at DM_Ron on the Twitters and here on Twitch as well. You could find me moderating on Galaxy's channel as he does his Jackbox and other variety games streams. Those are fun if you're into that. There's audience participation a lot of the time, so as long as you're chill, and I know you guys are chill, you can always join the game. Join in one of those games if you want. So, okay, I think that's it for plugs. Again, thank you for joining us. We're going to raid out here as after our theme concludes, as per usual. So stick around for that, please. And when we get to wherever it is we're going, make sure to say something. Say like Defenders Raid or DOTV Raid or... Yeah. Thanks, guys. We love you.